White House release published Monday, July 21, 2025. President Trump has kept his promises, and then some. President Trump has delivered on his 20 core campaign promises in 6 months. The administration highlights lower costs, stronger borders, and improved public safety. Actions beyond campaign promises include ending gender-affirming care for children, defunding PBS and NPR, ending DEI programs, reducing climate initiatives, and making English the official language. Border security has tightened, illegal crossings are at historic lows, border wall construction has resumed. No illegal immigrants have been released into the interior for 2 months. The largest deportation operation in U.S. history is underway, with violent criminals removed daily. Inflation is near a 4-year low. Prices for goods are falling. Job growth has exceeded expectations for 4 months. Gas prices are at a 4-year low. Blue-collar wage growth is the highest in nearly 60 years. The stock market is reaching record highs. America is now the top energy producer worldwide. Drilling permits are at record levels. Regulations have been lifted. Oil and natural gas production has surged, creating hundreds of thousands of jobs. Manufacturing is returning to the U.S., with companies investing trillions in creating tens of thousands of jobs. The largest tax cut in history for working and middle-class Americans is now law. There is no tax on tips, overtime, or Social Security. Small businesses, farmers, workers, and families have received tax relief. President Trump has signed executive orders to protect free speech, religious freedoms, and Second Amendment rights. The administration is defending Americans' constitutional rights. President Trump has delivered on his pledge to prevent World War III and restore peace in Europe and the Middle East. His peace through strength doctrine has prevented war between India and Pakistan, ended the 12-day war, brokered peace in Africa, and stopped escalation elsewhere. The One Big Beautiful Bill funds the Golden Dome missile defense system to protect against modern threats. President Trump ended the weaponization of government against Americans. He purged corrupt elements from the Department of Justice and FBI, pardoned pro-life Americans targeted by the previous administration, and launched investigations into deep state abuses. The administration is tackling migrant crime and drug cartels. Human smuggling networks are being dismantled. Cartels are sanctioned and labeled as foreign terrorist organizations. Gang members are being deported. Cities like Washington, D.C. are being rebuilt to be safe, clean, and beautiful. Federal support for police and cleanup efforts has led to drops in violent crime and renewed economic vitality. The military is being strengthened with the largest investment in decades. New technology, rebuilt stockpiles, and better equipment ensure U.S. forces remain the strongest in the world. President Trump has secured the U.S. dollar as the world's reserve currency through pro-growth policies and tough trade deals. Social Security and Medicare remain protected, with no cuts or changes to retirement age. Efforts focus on rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse. The electric vehicle mandate has been canceled. Regulations have been slashed to boost innovation, lower costs, and prioritize American workers. Federal funding has been cut for schools promoting critical race theory or radical gender ideology. President Trump has acted to keep men out of women's sports, leading to changes in NCAA rules and state policies. He has deported pro-Hamas radicals by enforcing federal laws and revoking visas for agitators on college campuses. To secure elections, President Trump implemented nationwide integrity measures. These include banning foreign interference, strengthening voter citizenship checks, prosecuting non-citizen voting, requiring paper ballots, and ensuring compliance with federal law. More Americans now say the country is on the right track than at any point in 2 decades. Support among Republicans for President Trump is near historic levels. Thanks for listening. The full source material for this summary is in the description below.